So check this out. Your voice, it resonates in your kids' minds forever. It's kind of like a little needling impression that just stays in there. And I want you to remember that whenever you're saying things, because how you make that impression is how they see themselves. So if you're saying that they're doing great things, they start to feel that positive influence. We got to remember sometimes our minds aren't in the best health, and sometimes our ripple effect is not that great. But if you can actually look at somebody and give them words of encouragement and it influences them for a whole lifetime, why wouldn't you? And yeah, I know sometimes our kids hit the threshold to where they're pushing envelopes of barriers and things of that nature. But why wouldn't you do that? Dan Martell does a bang up job of doing this, to where whenever he tells the story, he says before he goes to bed, sometimes he'll go in there maybe once a week with his kids or something like that, and he tells them, hey, I want to tell you the story of you, if that's cool. And he just kind of catches them up to like, hey, did you realize that you did this? That's a pretty phenomenal thing for your age. Leave the imprint so that whenever they're growing older, they start to have that resounding resilience. They start to move differently because you've built something inside of them, and there's something inside of them. It's called your voice. Your voice is the thing that they hear, pushing them to that next threshold, that next barrier. Remember, we all have a voice. We hear it. Why don't it be positive? Jesse, Truck Talks.